Hello. Wait. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's me, Nintendo LPRZ, dude. And yes, it's been a while since I last played this game. I've been a bit, should I put it, preoccupied with trying to get a job, which I still haven't been able to do. But I decided I might as well. That's from when we visited Marshall. Let's toss that and bring this over to here. So yeah, I'm gonna bring out the map right now, but the campsite was built. So now I'm gonna try to pick as many these weeds as I can. I'm not sure what what these count as, if they're weeds or not. I'll pick them because, you know, they're quite fun to play with, but, you know, let's just go on. There is an update coming to this game sometime this fall slash autumn, whatever you want to call it. It's a global update, so irregardless of your region, you know, you'll be able to download this update. It'll add amiibo support, and so I'll go over that in a future episode as well. So yeah, and again, I apologize for not recording this earlier, I guess. Again, I've been busy. It's been hectic for me. I've been in and out of my apartment like mad. So I really just need to get a job so I can again buckle down and get back to recording this every so often. Nothing really going on there right now. Jesus Christ, lots of weeds. I'll do the morning routine off camera because there is a few things I want to show off right now. Violet. Oh! That's interesting. There's something I wanted to talk about. Good evening, Mayor. The evening shift is always the hardest. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Guess what? Phyllis blew me a kiss today. She put her hand up to her mouth and went, "Mwah, you." Then she blew her nose into a tissue and someone said, "Bless you." Whatever. I know what I saw. You know, those two would make a good couple. Let's go check up with, Isabelle and, get the ceremony for the campsite out of the way, because this is something I want to talk about. Here's something else. She's asleep. Oh, she's probably been asleep for 10 minutes. Let's wake her the fuck up. Isabelle, you know it's against the laws of nature for you to be asleep. You're in hell. And your own personal hell is that you're not allowed to sleep. You're supposed to be working 24/7. Do I have to tell Satan? I don't know where that all came from. Oh, but jeez. It's not what it looks like. Okay, it's exactly what it looks like. But I was dreaming about work. I promise! That's what they all say. That's what they all freaking say. Why does she have to turn the town hall into a building of lies? Oh, that reminds me. We had a visitor earlier who suggested a new public works project. She wants us to put a dream suite on Main Street where you can take naps with vivid dreams. Cool, huh? She needs support from the town before it can happen, so this is where you'd be a big help. I'll go ahead and add it to the list of public works projects under the name Dream Suite. I never want to see you sleep again. If I see you sleeping, I'll have your head on a platter and I'll have, Mr. Rossetti do your freaking job. Goddamn dog. Oh, Mayor, I just remembered. The townsfolk would like to hold a ceremony to celebrate the completing of the campsite project. And considering you're the one who made this all possible, what do you... I'd be happy to attend. Alright, Alright, we're gonna head over to the ceremony area and see what goes on there. There we go. So we have Vic Costal. Don't know why in a previous video I called him Crook. Violet and Anchovy. So thank you for joining us for this momentous occasion. I'm Isabelle and I'll be your host today. It would have been hilarious if we actually had a camper today. Oh, that would have been hilarious. And then just imagine the camper just walking in being like, "The hell is everyone doing around my tent?" I mean, if I was a camper and this was going on, I would have been so creeped out. I would have been like, okay, these people are nuts. Heads back in there. Well, unless I'm some sort of celebrity, then maybe I might understand. Like if Patrick Stewart was, I don't know, camping out in some sort of public campsite or something, and you know, a bunch of people were to see him with a tent or something, then sure, maybe. But I'm no celebrity, so I would be shocked. So yeah, anyways, an incredibly short speech from our own our very own mayor. Let's go on to the next project. Let's get the Dream Suite started. That's something I want to get done beforehand. I don't know why it goes like that. It goes like in my ear. I don't know if there's a mosquito or something nearby, but whatever. Yeah, let's check out the party poppers and ready, set, pop. That just, I don't know. It's weird. Could be a mosquito in the, I don't know. But either way, it doesn't seem like anyone... Huh, they're picking the weeds. I never saw them pick weeds before. I saw them do everything else. Go fishing, bug catch, shake trees. But in my entire life, and I played this game since the day it came out, never saw them pick weeds. Oh my fucking god! Thank you! I never saw them do that. I wasn't even sure if they could. Oh, that's just... Holy crap! Oh, that good note out of the way, I'm gonna add something to the video. I'm gonna showcase how to earn quite a few bells off the island, because I actually do want to pay off the Dream Suite once we start it. So, because it'll be like, I think 240,000 bells. And I won't be doing this method on the regular, just when I need to pay off a public works project that's like urgent, and I want to have it done quickly. But you know, if it's like if you guys suggest a public works project, I might build it off screen and have it set to the side a bit, so you might see Lloyd. So if I'm asking for like what bridge, hold on, that's my bad. I wanted to give like an example of showing you the public works projects. You know, I will be holding various I will be going on with the contest a bit, so, but, you know, if you guys, like, if I'm asking for a different bridge, and I'm like, okay, I need a second bridge in my town, which one do you want? And this cobblestone bridge wins out, I may go off-screen, build the, have the cobblestone bridge begin being built, or, you know, accept donations for that, but I won't exactly show it off then. I'll wait till I decide to show it off and whatnot, you know, so... You know, you might see Lloyd, you know, accepting donations for a bit in my town or so, but, you know, I wouldn't necessarily show it off. But, yeah, 234,000 bells, let's build the Dream Suite. And just like the campsite, this is another project we won't be able to demolish. Which is fine, let's go ahead and do it. Alright. And as she said, the gyroid will be inside the train station this time, so it's not that big of a deal. Sometimes she'll put it here, other times it'll be in the train station. For the most part, if it goes on Main Street, such as the Dream Suite will be, she will say that, oh, I'll just put it in, this place or that place, so yeah. I'm gonna quickly donate, see if I have anything to donate to the museum, then I'll see you guys out on the island. I don't want to eat up too much of this video for just showing stuff off. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. This will be off screen. Bye. Or, See you guys on the island. Alright guys, here we are at the island. I donated a few things to the museum, so... Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything interesting here. There's Club Tortimer, which I'll get into at a later point. I don't want to extend my time here as much as we need to, or as much as I would need to, so, What I would recommend you do, since we already have bananas in town, but I would still recommend you take them because they're quite good. I would recommend for the first bit you grab a shovel and an axe because I'm going to teach you how to optimize it for it. Don't grab the wetsuit. So everything but the wetsuit. That's wrong. Let's go with the axe here. A rental axe, by the way, does not break at all. So yeah, you want to actually no, you want to keep one there, so then it makes it easier to travel between them. This one you want to keep. You know, you want to keep a maximum of 4 trees, I believe, and you want to make them all the palm trees because if you don't, then well, you may get other types of insects. You know, the ones that you don't really want. So I would recommend chopping down this one, keeping that one, chopping down this one, and keeping this one there. Because again, if you try to keep all these trees, you'll get some of the less desirable bugs. And actually, at this time of day, you're gonna be able to locate quite a few good rare bugs. Let's go like that. And I know in the previous episode I said I would showcase, what is it? There we go. When dig up these bushes, that's how you get rid of them. I remember when this game was still being talked about, announced, and theorized, and analyzed and whatnot. A lot of us thought that the bushes would be able to be picked up and planted and whatnot, just like flat, in the same manner as flowers. We didn't realize that you'd have to plant them like trees. So it's interesting though. A lot of people actually had some interesting ideas. Bounced off of the mango. Oh. There we go. You want to also dig up all the other stumps because, as you can see right there, and I'll catch that because it's a bug I don't have because I haven't chopped down any of my trees in my town yet enough to get a bug like this, but it's longhorn beetle. There are different types of bugs that will appear on stumps, and they will eat up a slot in the town that'll, excuse me, that will not allow a rare bug to come up. I believe you can have a maximum of 5 bugs in your town, but the game's programmed to have them like spread out, so it's like, oh crap, that was a golden stag. Shoot, sugar on the iced. Yeah, that's like that's the bug you want to try to get the most of. There are different classes, or different prices for the bugs. I shouldn't say classes, but different prices. And I'll actually have them flash up on screen right now for how much each of the bugs you want to catch on the island are actually worth at retail, like how much retail would be willing to pay for them. Because trust me, retail will pay quite a bit for each of the bugs. So once you're done with that, I would suggest you go back to Lloyd, because, and the reason why I would recommend you take out the fishing rod is so you can catch any dorsal finned fish as well. Once you're done with that, put those back, and then do that. There we go. Alright, now let's go with a net. And if you see any dorsal finned fish, I would recommend you yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's a Goliath beetle. It's a shame that I know what each of these are called just by looking at them because of Animal Crossing. It's a Goliath beetle. Huh! He doesn't look so big. I will be donating the first few to the Actually, I'll be selling all these. I want to get the Tree and Sweet done as quickly as I can, so that way in the next episode I'll be able to showcase, start doing a little side series, another sort of video journal type thing. One thing you will want to do though is try to scare off any other bugs. So you want to try to I wouldn't recommend catching them, but you want to try to go like that and cause like a bug like that to go into the water. There's a golden stag. Alright, come on. Come on now. So yeah, and trust me, you'll get the hang of it. A lot of these scare easily. So even though you're sneaking up, you don't want to get too close because they will flee. I repeat, they will flee. But I would recommend doing this if you're having trouble making some bells to pay off, you know, your in-game mortgage, you know. You know, some people consider it cheating. I do not, only because of how difficult it is. To me, cheating is something that makes it a little easy and quicker, but this is time-consuming, and it's not exactly easy because you're catching bugs that are meant to be hard to catch. So, you know, it's not like you'll be able to make, say, 200,000 bells within, like, say, 8 minutes. It'll take like an hour or two of catching the bugs and fish and whatnot. So, you know, this will be something where I may cut to when I get the bells, to when I catch enough of the other insects. You don't want to go too close to the back of the trees as to try to avoid scaring them, you know. Because you don't want to be like, oh my god, you know, I went too close. There's that. Try to guess. I forget the name of that one. The Goliath beetle stands out. I forget what this one is. I think it's a longhorn beetle. We'll see. A horned atlas. I caught a longhorn beetle before. This is a horned atlas. Although Animal Crossing does turn people into little budding entomologists, which, by the way, is a person who studies insects, which I only know because of this game. Because this video games like this can't be educational. Jesus Christ. It's easier to catch bugs while live commentating over, you know, what besides you know, catching fish is harder while live commentary than catching bugs. So, you know, I find it easier to catch bugs while live commentating over catching fish. It's hard for me to put it. Anyways, scared a horned atlas, and I apologize for that. I probably broke one of your eardrums. Probably broke someone's eardrums, or collectively quite a few people. But yeah, you want to try to keep the trees spaced out though, so that way none of them are like extremely close together. There it is. There's another one. I believe that's a Cycleomantis stag or whatever. So yeah, these sell for the least of the beetles, but they still sell for a good chunk of money. So I wouldn't so it's not like I would recommend scaring these away. They may sell for like, say, I think a couple thousand less than the other cheapest beetle, but Jesus Christ, but they're still a good catch. You know, it becomes easier the later on during the night, so you know, if you have the night owl ordinance in your town, I would recommend doing this for a good few hours during the night, because the night owl ordinance actually does allow you to does get your stores open later on in the night. So like, I believe stores will begin to close around like midnight, maybe 2 a.m. So you'll have like time to catch stuff here later on. Quick. I tend to tell myself that probably would have been a sea bass. Anyways, let's go back to the net. So yeah, as I tend to do, go like that bit. So I would recommend you try to scare them away. There's that. Try to find those. You know, if you find one of those, scare them away. Versus trying to scare away the locusts, because the locusts aren't as easy to scare. This is not a golden stag, but I failed. Crap. I'll catch 2 more bugs, and I'll do a small little cut. Okay. Because I don't want to be here for too long. Now, I'll showcase some bug catching here and there, like if I feel the need to commentate over, like, oh, I caught this bug or something, and, you know, this one's, like, interesting or whatever, then I might. But, you know, hold on. There's a golden stag. Not gonna cut quite yet. Oh, crap. I went down the hill and I scared the Jesus out of it. Great. That just stinks. So, yeah. And if you remember when I visited Exion. Crap, why am I scaring them now? Anyways, when I visited Exion, he did say that his island was more catered towards making bells and catching bugs. He pretty much did this. You can have different layouts to your island, like in terms of where you place what tree you chop down or where you replant them. Because some people actually do that. They'll wait a few days or they'll time travel ahead, which I don't recommend doing. But they'll wait a few days, catch a few of the bugs. Okay, so like, looks like it's climbing the banana. Anyways, and then they will go ahead and continue on with the. Then they will catch the bugs once their island is more optimized for their own skill in catching bugs. Okay, I need to be real careful right now. Scare the other ones away. I want to see this one. There we go. Alright, and with that done, I will, I'll see you guys in a bit, okay? I have quite a few more bugs to catch before I can actually head back to the mainland. You know, if anything, I'll most likely see you guys on the mainland, but if not, then I may see you guys, you know, back here one more time for something. You know, it depends what goes on here, and how long I'm here for. I don't want to have to be recording for a while, but, you know, we all got something we need to do. Oh, there's that one. Oh, there. Oh, no. That's go. Oh. There's one. Okay, guys, I am back on the mainland. well, caught a hell of a lot of bugs actually. And yeah, a lot of good ones too. So let's go ahead and sell first batch along with some other bugs that I had before going to the island. So yeah, and I'll show you how much bells you can make. So I'll cut between excuse me, each trip, but like I showed me getting it from there once just then, and I will cut in between selling them. So yeah, or I might just, yeah, I'll cut in between. So I'll sell these, you know, and to show you guys how many bells even, well, I wouldn't say a full load could net, yeah, but Jesus, excuse me. So yeah, here we go. Let's sell each of these. Because you'll be surprised, even with common bugs like the longhorn beetle, the giant cicada, and whatnot, you'd be surprised. 87,000 bells. That's quite a bit. We now have over the bell limit right now in bugs, so yeah, that's not bad. Or in bells. So I'll see you guys back at retail once I finish selling these. Okay? Okay, guys, so I have like 246,000 bells right now, and I'm not even done selling all of them. I'm gonna go get the last load, and and then we'll walk back to retail together, and I will show you guys how many bells we have. We have enough to pay back the Dream Suite, and to pay off the Dream Suite, and a little something extra for ourselves. You know, you wanna know what a gold mine looks like? It's that island. Just, you know, set it up similar to the way I set it up with, I'd say, 4 trees that aren't really you know, too close together, and you should be fine. You could sort of do it here, but it becomes a little more difficult because you'd have to figure out where you want to do it on your beach and whatnot. And I wouldn't recommend doing it that way either. So yeah, but in the next episode, you know, Dream Suite will be built. So yeah. So yeah, 249,000 bells. That's a lot. And then watch here. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Whoops. Alright, and then 130,000 bells brings us to 379,000 bells. You know, that's not a bad amount of bells right there. So, yeah, we're gonna, we're gonna go ahead and, pay off the Dream Suite right now, and I will, so yeah, let's go do that. And off screen, I will pick like the rest of the weeds and whatnot, so don't worry about that. I'll also dig these up, so yeah. But to pay off the Dream Suite, you want to go here. And go here. I'll cooperate. So, how many bells will we have left over after this? Let's see. We have 145,000 bells left over. So the project is done. Awesome! The project donation goal has been met. So, you know, it's gonna be a little bit before we, it's gonna be you know, the next time the clock hits 0600, that's when the, it'll be done. So, I think, you know, for the most part, that'll do it for this episode. I shouldn't say for the most part. But I do think they'll do it for this episode. So, you know, I guess as of this episode, if you want to leave your dream address in the description, in the comments, feel free to do so. In the next episode, I will be updating the dreams. I'll be getting a dream code for this town, so you guys can visit it. All right. So I'll see you guys then. This has been Nintendo LPRZ Dude, and well, I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go explore I'm gonna go walk around Main Street for a bit off screen. So yeah, bye guys.